Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my channel and the weekly process, whatever, crafting to reduce anxiety video. As you can see, watercolors. I'm in love with watercolors. What should I do? I don't know what to do anymore. I want to do something. I feel like Picasso. But, however, I also used, and I haven't used them in a long time. Look, they all look like new. My watercolor pencils. Yes, I did. I bought them very long ago because I thought maybe with pencils I will be much better than with colors, and then yeah. So haven't done too much this week. I'm not quite sure what I showed you and what I didn't. The ones that I finished, I tried to put away. So what did I do? Oh, I used some envelopes. That's true. The junk mail envelopes. I just ripped these parts off. And I had these printables. Remember I showed you? So I made them look old. And then I just unfolded or cut the envelopes, unfolded them. And now they are like envelopes still, but with writing space. They're still little envelopes and I like them. And I made one. And then there was a smaller one because I went by the picture I had, right? So I had to make envelopes by the pictures I had. So this one unfolds more times. So, see? It's cool. It's still so good. I was thinking about putting a seal here, but then I'm also thinking like, you're supposed to be able to open it. Maybe I'll put a halfway seal. Ooh, maybe I should do that. I haven't done seals in a long while. I want to play with stuff I have. And look how many more I have left. I still want to do these. I want to do these, so I will need 3 more envelopes. Also, I did fold up the pictures from the birds that I had left over from the journal that I'm making. I just folded them and cut them into tag shapes. So now I think I can use them in the same journal. Probably, right? And then same with this one, just a tag shape. And these, I will probably finish up. These are just, there were like 2 and 2 birds on each. So these I will still finish up, probably just with some paper in it. And it's gonna be like a little booklet. So these are not done yet. I would say if I want to put some wax seal on it, this is not done yet. I don't know, did I do this one with you? I had this picture and then I thought, why don't you just layer it? And you see, I have just sewn around it. I do everything and anything, just random stuff to take my mind off of whatever I'm having anxiety about. Well, mostly, I guess I do. I'm afraid that something is physically wrong with me. I know that something is physically wrong with me, but they didn't figure out what. And now I'm having anxiety because they are telling me that it's in my head, which my therapist disagrees. She doesn't think it's in my head. But, GI doctors think they are without like having any knowledge or too much knowledge about the psycho stuff. They think they know better. So GIs are telling me I'm having anxiety, and my therapist is telling me that what I think, it's true, that something is wrong in my stomach and esophagus area. There's just something going on, because it is what it is. And then whenever it starts, I will get anxiety about it because I get upset because nobody knows. However, made the card. And what I'm doing here is just trying to craft, do something random, and every day a little bit. I try to do it every day. It doesn't really work out every day. I will tell you the truth. There is a day where I will not do it, but there is then again a day where I will come here 2-3 times for just little things, for just a couple minutes. That's all I need. Just a couple minutes to keep it going and flowing, and my creativity still being there. I just want to be in it because this is something that I love. I love doing this. I love playing craps. But, you know, you can only go that many times into the casino. I don't want to be paying money. I don't want to be losing money. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is something that's fun for me, and that I don't have to go somewhere to get this fun. I don't have to pay for it. I don't know how to explain it, you know. I just want to have more fun in my life again. Fun, not just more, any fun at all. I don't know. I think you can tell that whenever I talk, when I craft, my mood changes. And it really does. Okay, I did 2 more things and then we will be done. It's not going to be a very long video. One of those is my watercolor. Watercolor. And I didn't finish. I should go, maybe I should go around those. I always like it when they are, let me get my, okay. I think it just gives it something if you go around them like this, you know, and then you might just do something, and then 1979. Why do I do 1979? I do not know. I'm going to go around these as well, but I'm thinking, like, you know, you can do something, you can try something out. This, I just took the colors and I just sprayed the water. I put some gesso on top and then I sprayed the water on it, and I just went with my brush wherever. And then I decided, oh, those are going to be flowers now. So I went here and made flowers. And then I took the pencils and I went with the pencils all over the place. As you can see, the water made it all flow everywhere. So it kind of looks a little bit like a mess. And then I thought, I don't want to clean my brush. I want to, you know, I clean my brush here, basically. But now, when I look at it, I feel like this is too much. But I can just rip it off, you know? Even if whatever comes out of this, I do not like, and I said it before, I can always wrap it, use it in whatever. Like, I don't like this part, okay? On the bottom. I just cleaned my brush and then I didn't like it. But by itself, it's a pretty scrap. I can absolutely use it to put it somewhere else in a journal. Totally, right? But here, I made it better just now. And then here, I don't really like having 5 of them. I put 2 and 2 and it was kind of, there was no space. I started here and there was no space for the 3rd one. So I can always, let's say, make it look like it was ripped. It was just ripped off. I can rip it from 2 sides. I glued 2 pages together, by the way. And I might just go ahead and also sew here a little bit. But look, it's fine. To me, it's absolutely fine. I can glue it somewhere into a journal, or I can put a little page here so it's a writable spot, and then just sew and be good. I think it's good. We could also, like, you know, you can also write 98 and 97, for example, and 13 as a color name on it. It gives it something as well. So yeah, I've done that. And my most, like, where I was busy the most days, I would say, this I have done it once, right? But I sat on the last piece for a while. So where do I put this though? It's not quite done yet. I would put something in the back probably. So I'm thinking right now, since it's not quite done, still working on it. My last piece is this. Remember my roses that are just blobs of red, and then you go with your Sharpie and make like a swirl there inside. So I made the swirls, and then I actually have slow stitched around. And then I decided that's still not enough. Let's put some pearls in there, or seed beads. I don't know what's the right name. So I did that. That took me, I don't know how many days, but it was a while. It was a while because it takes time, right? And then I put some, I should have done gesso before, but I didn't. So I put gesso afterwards, and I just kind of, you see what I did here? Just did nothing, something and nothing. And I'm gonna be writing a name on here as well because I just like it. 1872. How about that? 1872. Whatever it is, okay? Now it's 1872. And it has a name. Somebody signed it. It's me. See, in the back, I just glued pieces of paper on top because I didn't want the thread to come out. And this is going to be most likely... Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have... Oh, well, it's fine. I can write it wherever I want. Most likely, I'm thinking, it's going to be a pocket. You know? Because it's big, it's sturdy now. So I would put some, say it here. Don't just say it, have it. I didn't have it here when I was working. So that's why I didn't use it. I started using washi tape, but washi tape I did not like because it started to come off. So I just took pieces of paper out of my trash and I put those there. Oh, I did it the wrong way around. When you want the pocket to be from here, try to overlap it in the other direction. So start here. So it doesn't get stuck on these. You see? Now I can't fix it anymore. Can I? Can I overlap it from another direction? I probably could if I just did two more. Two more here? Yeah. Overlap, see? It's just my pet peeve, okay? Don't worry about it. You guys don't worry about it. I will worry about it. I hate it when I want to put something into a pocket and it gets stuck somewhere. So that's why I do it. So overlap it in a different direction so it doesn't get stuck, okay? And I think this is going to be a pocket. Do I have a journaling page? A straight one, preferably. Of course I do. Yeah, it would go like this. I might, I'm thinking right now, I might cut this part off. It's okay, I will use it for something else where I wrote on, because I would like for it to be maybe like this, so there is some space and you can see. Or you cut it off and you make a flip page. You put a piece of paper on here and you just make a flip page. But I think this would be a pocket in my journal, so I'm gonna put it into my journal stuff. But it was a lot of fun to do that, you know? All the beads that I have, I used up like some thread from the little spools that my daughter gave me. I don't know, probably 9 years ago. She gave me like a traveler set because I didn't have needles here in America yet. So she gave me like a traveler set with all of this stuff. And then it was here. I used up one. I think that's the first one I used up. However, had fun with different things, and that's what counts. So this was my week. Let me know what you have done, if you have done anything. If your mojo is gone, just try and do what I do. I feel like ever since I started, I have done more and more and more and more, little by little. You know, at the beginning, it was more like, I don't want to go, but I gotta go. And then it turned into, ooh, I really want to try out this. Ooh, I was working on those roses. And, you know, after my 10 or 15 minutes that I would usually do, I left the room. But half an hour later, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go do a little more, you know. So that helps. That helps with your nervous system. That helps with your creativity. I think it helps. I'm also a chronic pain patient, right? So it also helps with that. It helps with a lot of things. Creating or doing something you like to do, even though you have forgotten that you like to do it. Your brain doesn't remember. You have to force your brain to remember. You come in, even if you just sit at your table and do nothing, you see all your things. And at some point, I really hope for you, that at some point, your brain will be like, I kind of like this piece of paper. Let's try and put another piece of paper there. Let's try and make a collage. Or let's put a button on it, you know? You know what I mean? So you get into this again. I really wish this for myself and for you as well. I hope you guys are doing good. I really do. I hope you don't need all of this, but I do, and I need you to be able to express myself here. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you are all healthy and happy and enjoying your day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.